to Slater's Wrist Game. Today we're going to do a review of the Benyar Oyster Perpetual Homage watch called the B15185. But before I get started on this full review, I'd like to thank everybody for watching this video. Please continue to comment, like, and subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Also follow me at Slater's Wrist Game on Instagram, okay? But yeah, this watch here, want to go ahead and do a full review on this one. So let's just start with the specs. So like I said already, this is model number 5185. This watch has a 39mm case. It's measured like diagonally. This watch has a 49mm lug to lug and a 12.5mm height. So just stopping right there, I think those specs alone will allow this watch really fit most wrists. Anytime you get between 39 and 40mm and less than 50mm lug to lug, I call this a universal size. This watch has a 20mm lug width at the top, which tapers to 18mm at the clasp. Now, with that lug width, 20mm, you can put a lot of different straps on this one. All right, so a lot of people are gonna like that. The watch is 100 meters water resistant, which is good. And this watch here has a movement called a Seagull ST6 movement. Basically, it is a 3 hertz, 36-hour, 3 hertz movement with a 36-hour power reserve. It is a hand winding and hacking movement. Sorry about that. It is a hand winding and hacking movement. So basically, this watch has all the specs, but it is a copy of a Rolex. They didn't spend a lot of money on R&D to make this watch, but this thing checks off a lot of boxes that a lot of people would like. The box that really checked off for me was affordability. I picked this watch up for $20 on AliExpress a couple of months ago, back in June. So good buy for $20, okay? All right, so let's look at some other things about this watch. First, we'll start with the crystal. This watch has a mineral crystal, referred to as a Rolex crystal, which is basically a mineral crystal. You see a printed Benyar logo at the 12 o'clock, and you see the word automatic, 10 atmosphere, and 100 meters water resistance at the 6 o'clock. You have stick hour markers going around the dial, but at the 6, 9, and 12, you have double stick hour markers. Sorry about this. And like every time I'm doing a review, it always changes hours, okay? But right, so you got the stick hour markers with the double stick hour markers at 6, 9, and 12 o'clock, okay? You have a day window at 3 o'clock, all right? So basically, once again, just looking at the dial, you can just see the Oyster Perpetual or the Rolex inspiration. Looks good. It's classic. There's nothing much to say about it. It's just, it's what it's like. And then being a black dial too, is going to be very versatile, but good looking watch. Okay. Basically, just a proven, Swiss design. Okay. As far as the case and the bezel, the case and bezel is an iron plated alloy with a polished chrome finish. So this is not a stainless steel case or a stainless steel bezel. It is an alloy that's iron. That is iron plated, so that's why it's so affordable. All right, and yeah, you can definitely see how high polished it is, because I can pretty much see myself on the side of the case. All right, so it is high polished on the case and bezel. Look at the crown. The crown is a push-pull crown, and it is a unsigned crown. All right, once again, high polished on this case. All right, now we'll go on to the bracelet. Now the bracelet has a 20mm lug with the top, which tapers to 18. It has a satin finish, so I like the finish of the bracelet, and it is a Oyster bracelet. For me, it is not that comfortable. It's very flimsy. They didn't do a good job, but I cannot complain with $20 on this bracelet. Here you see the clasp. The clasp is signed with the Benyar logo. It is a double push button clasp to open up this folding clasp, okay? Now, when you open up the clasp, you can see the display case back. So this watch has a stainless steel screw down case back and it is a display case back with a decorated Benyar logo, which shows the Seagull ST6 movement. All right, so I do like display case backs. I appreciate that. This watch does have some solid end links, okay? And this bracelet is secured with push pins. So a bracelet was okay, but I don't really mind that. And we'll go into details as to why I don't mind later on the bracelet, okay? So yeah, so overall, what do I think of this one? Because I think I just went over most of the things that you would want to consider with this watch. I think this is a good value. I feel like I paid $20 for this watch. It's just an automatic watch, 36-hour power reserve, 3 hertz movement. Now I prefer a watch that has maybe a higher power reserve and a 4 hertz movement, but we're only spending $20. But it's very versatile. I don't like the bracelet on this one. It's okay. It's not bad. It's just okay. But you can always use different straps for this watch, especially with a especially with this colorway, which is pretty much stainless steel with a black dial. This watch could be like a strap monster. Okay, you can put brown strap on this one, black strap, gray strap, nail strap, especially with a 20mm lug wheel. So if you don't like the bracelet, you can buy some affordable straps for about $15 or $20 to get this watch a great look to it. Or you can just wear it, because when I wear it, it's actually pretty comfortable. It's just when I hold it in my hand, it doesn't feel premium, but it's not. It's just $20 watch. Clasp is okay. I'm not really complaining about that. This watch is 100 meters water resistant, but it has only a push-pull crown. But I do like the fact that it has a stainless steel case back, 100% stainless steel case back, and it is a screw down case back. So it just in case you need to remove the case back, it's easy to remove. And I do like the display case back with the decorated roller. Okay. What else I would say? The lume, I didn't bother doing a lume shot on this one. I did, but I don't have my flashlight. The lume is not great on this one, but for $20, I don't need a lot of lume. Okay. So overall, I think it's a tremendous value, man. I mean, now I picked it up for $20 during a special sale. I think these watches are normally around $40 anyway. So they still great. And I just, this is the first 39mm watch I've ever purchased. I just want to see how it looked on my wrist. So speaking of wrist, let's just do a wrist shot. Now, right now I'm wearing my Caravel by Boulevard. This is a 37mm case right here. All right. And this has a 41mm lug to lug. So this is the smallest watch that I own. I asked my wife, I was like, how does this watch look on my wrist? Is it too small? You guys let me know you think this is too small. Okay. I have a 7 1/4 inch wrist, which is 18 centimeters. All right, but let's take this watch off and try on the Benyar. All right, so here's the Benyar. We'll start here at the clasp, do a bit of a wrist roll. So what you guys think? This is a 39mm case, 49mm lug to lug, 20mm lug wheel on an 18cm wrist, 7 1/4 inch wrist. I like it. I think it's a perfect fit. I think when I look at I like the fact when I wear this watch, I can see like the dial, the case, and I can see a little bit of the bracelet. So I like that. I think this is kind of perfect. And at 12.5mm height, it definitely fits under the cuff fits under the cuff of a dress shirt. I do wear them maybe 2 or 3 days a week. So I think this watch is perfect. You can wear it with a t-shirt, sweatshirt, sweater, or a dress shirt. All right. So once again, this is the Benyar 5185 Oyster Perpetual Homage watch. They just added a date window with the 3 o'clock, but they did a good job on this one. So I may try some other Benyar watches. I'm not sure. All right. But that concludes this video. Please continue to comment, like, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell, and I will bring you another video soon. All right. Thanks, and enjoy your day.